Today I will make, or my husband and I will film it, the Nokedli. This was a request, so watch us and then you get the rest, measurement out of my cookbook, and then you can make the Nokedli. And the best thing to buy the bread flour, because I tried to make it from other flours, but it never worked out. So try to find a good bread flour. You saw your water was boiling. You have to turn the stove or the heat for low, because when you adding the Nokedli or the pretzels, then you cannot have it on high. You have to add salt to the water. You have to season the water, because the dough won't taste good if you don't add the salt. So for the Nokedli, you have to put the 2 eggs in it. I am using, maybe 1 would be enough, but because I saw my eggs, how small it is, I use 2. You have to add a good pinch of, not pinch, I would measure it like a half a teaspoon of salt. And I already adding a little water because it's easier to mix. And I will add little by little more. You cannot do too much at one time, because this would be like too mushy, too soft, and it has to be a little bit on the thicker side, because today we will use some little machine. And I will show you with that, and then I will show you after with the knife or the spoon how you can do it. Because if you cannot find that machine or the little gadget, then you can do it by hand or with the knife or the spoon. And these things, what you're using, knife or a spoon, you will figure it out. Little by little, when you're trying it and you're getting more expert in it, then you find out if the spoon is easier for you or the knife, then you do it either way, either one. You use either one. It's up to you. You see, because I'm adding slowly the water, I can control my dough. To me, you can see it's not too soft, not too hard. And if you think it's too soft, you add a little flour. So don't stress, little flour. Don't make it too soft, because it's cooked weirdly. I don't like it. So this doesn't cost you that much if you can try a few times until you figure it out which consistency works for you the best and the taste. Then you make it that way. You can see if the dough separates like this from the spatula, that's the best consistency. I am adding the dough. I will make half of this with the machine, or I don't know how you call this little gadget. Then on the other one I will do it with knife. You can find this, I think, in a Hungarian store. But this have different kinds. And I hope we can see how this is going down to the water. It's very hard to video. Maybe if I lift this up, then we can see how it is going. You have to mix it a little bit, make sure this doesn't stick together. And because I am finished, I just have to mix it one more time. And wait 1 or 2, 3 minutes. because this with the little machine it's small, so you don't have to cook it that long. But with my other, when you do it by hand or with the knife or the spoon, then you have to cook it a little bit more because your nokedli or pretzels will be bigger. Lower my heat. Now I think it's enough cooked. Then I find this at the little Chinese store, these little strainers. I really like it. So it's easier to take everything out. You have to rinse it off a little bit with cold water. And drain as well. And I will bring here my little my dish, pour it in, and after make sure I don't want this to stick together, immediately I add a little oil. And I mix it well, and then I will show you the other way to do it. I am showing you both. What I made with the pretzel maker, this is smaller one. And then you can see the bigger one, what we did with I did with the knife and the spoon. The other loves it this way, and somehow I like the big one. So it's up to you. You can play with both and then practice, and you will learn, and then you will enjoy and to see how other people enjoy your cooking.